Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of You Know What It Is. It's the corner, man. So glad to have you guys here with us. Do me a favor while you were tuning in. Hit that like button like this right here tells you to do. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you are always up to date to what's going on over here on the channel. So definitely there's a couple of things that we're going to talk about today. What up, everybody? I'm seeing that a lot of people are actually tuning in. Some people are actually coming in for the first time. Do me a favor, hit that like button while you're coming in, man. Definitely appreciate that. So we definitely got some things to talk about. Two exclusives that we got last night. Two exclusives that we've gotten an update on. And I want to know how people feel about it. It's good that we got the figures. One more so than the other. But I want to know what you basically and how you feel about this. It is a suit that a lot of people were asking for. But the fact that it's a exclusive is questionable. And we're going to get into that. It's the brown suit, of course, brown suit Wolverine. Mark III, Iron Man Mark III figure. Repaint, we already know what it is, exclusive options. But exclusives. Let's talk about that. We're talking about exclusives here. Once again. How do you feel about that? We're going to get into that in just a second here because I want to definitely find out what people feel and how you think and what's going through your mind about these exclusives. I know a lot of people are like, yo, I'm tired. I am so sick and tired of these exclusives, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. Before we jump in, I want to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Again, shout out to my man Ray for making sure that we get the pieces that we want. I got talking to the mic. Sorry about that. Pause. Thank you for definitely want to give a shout out to him for the figures that he actually gives us. Again, no NRD, full transparency. On top of that, you want to make sure that you sign up for the newsletter. So you are in the now when it comes to knowing when your figure is going to be released, what new figures he's getting. Again, full transparency, shipping and handling is reasonable. You'll get it in such a timely manner. Normally it takes anywhere between like 2 to 3 business days. But you head on over there to Ray at Underground Figures. You let him know that I sent you and he'll definitely take care of you because he's dope like that. Also, I want to give a shout out to my man Ray over here at Hawk Wars Toys. Now, not only do you get the figure that you're looking for, you get a comic book, you get a couple of stickers. He makes sure that he puts together a nice little care package. You get some Grail pieces that you might have been looking for that you couldn't find before. You can get it with my man Ray, and he'll definitely hook you up and make sure that you are well taken care of. So definitely want to give him a super duper shout out, as always. And also I want to give a shout out to my guy, Watcher Sixth over at Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. If you were looking for a 12 scale, 10 scale, quarter scale, anything that you're actually looking for, he'll find it for you as well as the actual comics. So I do want to give him a shout out. He was the proud sponsor of the Spring Fever Flex that we had actually going on over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. So you definitely want to head on over there and give him a shout out and tell him I sent you because he knows how to hook ish up. Such a dope dude. As always, he was on the show yesterday. It was good to actually have him on the show. He still won't tell me whether or not he got that Thor, but that's another a question for another time. And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Module Space, Module Case. If you are looking for an incredible display, if you are looking for the mono that you actually see here, you can head on over there. And he'll definitely take care of you. I know a lot of people want to actually have their displays looking fresh. You know, if you're not putting together the garage shelves, you can actually get a shelf through him. So definitely Brian Wong is that guy. I wanted to give him a shout out as well. So let's see who we got in here with us today, man. I want to actually address the chat. We got 52 people in here watching, man. Thank you so much for being here. I definitely appreciate that. We got Jay Hunter in the building. Thank you for being here. What's going on with you, brethren? Benjamin E. Green. 1,500 pieces worldwide. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever, as Clay Davis would say. Shit. You already know. Shit. We got Tijuana Mike in the building. Thank you for being here. We got my man Ofan Studios is in the building. Thank you for being here. Josh Baker exclusives or LE for variants of costumes don't bother me so much, but limited of sought after figures like Anakin, that's when I see red. I see, bro. I'm right there with you, Josh. I agree. Christopher Greaves, hello, Lael, and the collecting family. Hono is putting the pressure on. The brown suit looks good. It definitely does. We got my man, that guy, Mark, 85 years of Marvel, looking light. Nothing but variants. Yeah, that is to be questionable. We got my man, Agent Silver Fox in the building. Luis Escaviva in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. Escavia, that is. Thank you for being here. Wheels 305. Hunter Reviews is in the building. J Hunter Reviews, thank you for being here. 16 for Jesus. Thank you for being here, my bro. As always, appreciate you. Who else we got in here? Windman 42 is in here. Thank you for being here with us, my guy. Appreciate that. We got Brandon Salad in the building, who put out an incredible video. He went live yesterday and put out something incredible yesterday. So definitely wanted to give him a shout out real quick. Hold on. I got a work message coming through. Let's see here. Yes. So just had to respond just to another client. So definitely shout out to him as well. Who else do we have in here? Chewy's Bandolier. Thank you for being here, bro, as always. One of my good guys here. Balls Mander is in the building. Thank you for being here. Who else do we got? Keith is in here. Thank you for being here. And Lewis, definitely thank you for being here, all you guys and everybody who's actually tuning in and coming through. We got my man Jay, Brother Cousins, is in the building. Thank you for being here, bro. As always, appreciate you. I'm doing two things at one time. So definitely don't mind me. Do not mind me. I got a lot of stuff going on. And yeah, I got to get this going on real quick. We're going to jump into this in just a second so we can talk about this. So here's the thing, right? Let's get out of this real quick. And I want to pull up the main event, the main attraction of what we're going to be talking about here today. My man Macho Grande in the building. Thank you for being here. We're going to go over to this one first because I want to talk about this one first. And again, we had just talked about this the other day. And a lot of people were like, they wanted to see this suit, right? Now, mind you, I'm not upset that we're getting it. Because, yo, this Wolverine brown suit right here, come on now. Come on now. Come on, y'all. I know y'all been waiting for this piece for the longest time. So have I. So it's been one that I actually wanted to get in my collection. I've been wanting this for a minute. Mind you, I'm doing two things at once, responding. But here's the thing. Brown suit and all, as beautiful as this looks, I want to know, before I even move any further, how do you guys feel about this limited 1,500 pieces worldwide? And does anybody know when this is supposed to go up for pre-order? Or when we have to get in a damn queue to get this? What do y'all think? What y'all think? I want to know what y'all think about that because it's annoying to me. It really is annoying to me, and I'm not going to lie about it. It is. It's annoying because this is a well sought out suit, and Hono is just really establishing themselves. And you're sticking to the X-Men IP, of course, but there's so many other figures that we could get. Now, mind you, I'm not mad at this though, because we wanted this, and this brown suit looks incredible. Definitely one I want to have. But 1,500 though? Like 1,500? Like, what are your thoughts? Like, I really want to know. I want to know. Jay Hunter's like, yeah, nah, I'm not cool with that. This is a good exclusive. I want to see fighting. Let's fucking go. I don't know. It just, I don't know. At the entry level, I think they should just be available, and we shouldn't have to jump through hoops for one. I don't think exclusivity should be a factor for entry level pieces. Definitely, it is. And I agree. I definitely agree with that. Hold on a second here. Because I got this client. I got to respond to him and let him know 486-978. Again, I feel the same way. I'm right in that same space. I'm right there. I feel as though if it's an entry-level piece, there shouldn't be a question of exclusivity, especially when you're trying to really establish yourself. That's my question. That's my thing. There is still that level of really establishing who you are in the space that you basically exist in. You know what I mean? I just don't. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know where they're going with this. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. You know, I'm just not sure because it doesn't look good to me. You know what I mean? Like, there shouldn't be one of those situations. You know, again, that's what I'm saying. Some people are saying, why not 300? That would make the most sense. Like, why not 300? Why isn't 300 open? Like, why don't they have more than, you know, what's to be expected? Like, why isn't, you know, because I don't, to have just one, like 1,500. And then on top of that, like, again, we got to go through that whole queue system. 1,500 worldwide, that's a low margin. That's a low number. You know what I mean? Especially for a Hono studio, especially when you know you can make profit off of something like this. People would spend money for it because they want that brown suit. People are already on board for Hono pieces. I just don't understand this whole 1,500 pieces worldwide. It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. So I'm just trying to really establish why, in fact, it's this way. You know, why, in fact, you know, they're putting this behind a paywall of an exclusivity. Now, the Iron Man figure we're going to talk about in just a minute. It wasn't one of those ones that I really, you know, for me, I was really worried about. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing two things at once here. I got to respond to this client, and really get this taken care of here really quick. Hold on. Hold on a second, and I'll be done. All right. All right, cool. I'm set. Finally. Sorry about that. I am set. I am good to go. Clients, you got to get things done. So I'm done. But anyway, I don't understand this. Like, it really, now mind you, seamless looks good. We already know that. The only thing that I would probably, that gives me a bit of a, I don't know, is just the seam around the shoulder pauldron. You know, you get the multiple faceplate exchanges. That looks good. And on top of that, I'm wondering if you can use some of these faceplates for the version that we just got released. I believe you would. Yo, if anybody out there, if you know, the Miramasa blade, a blade that literally neutralizes his healing factor. So if you don't know, this blade was basically created. It took months for this blade to be created. It was created, and he put this in as a safety precaution. So this was more so a contingency plan, that if he went south, that blade would be used to kill him. Now, he had the blade created, and he gave it to Scott Summers. He told Scott Summers to keep it for safekeeping, just in case if he ever went into like a berserker rage and he could not be stopped. Hey, Scott, you know what to do. Cut my head off at that particular point. It neutralizes my healing factor, my powers. I can't do anything at that point. If you know, you know. So for this to come with that Miramasa blade, woo, it's on point. We got Lumi in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Yep, that Miramasa blade, you already know, bro. You already know. That right there is a bonus for having this. And this is one of the reasons why you would want to have this figure. Now, of course, we get those effects. And like you said, entry grade, 1/6 scale, high quality, high articulation, Q3 2024, limited 1,500 pieces. Come on, man. People want this. I actually love more than the suit that we actually got, because this is the suit, again, I love it. I love this. But behind a paywall, that's where it gets kind of tricky. That's where the hassle comes, because again, now everybody's not going to really have a chance to get this piece. Now, does anybody know when this is supposed to see its release? When is this supposed to come out? Does anybody know? Commander Green. Yeah, they're trying to hurt everybody with these releases or limited releases. Definitely they are. When is this slated? I read somewhat that it's coming out in July. So basically sometime in July, we don't have an actual release date or a pre-order date yet, correct? So if I wanted to actually head on over here really quick because let's see here. Let's put this in real quick. So I'm pretty sure it'll probably be under the coming soon section. So we're able to basically see what is going on shop, what is new. Let's see here. Okay, no, it's not up there. Nope. So we'll do basically coming soon if it's there. Yeah, so it's not even in the coming soon section. So I don't see it there. I see Deadpool, but not so we have to basically stay tuned for that so that we don't have any updates from Sideshow as to when this is specifically supposed to happen. 71 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Sideshow dropped the link to what's new page, and that's it. Okay. So it's what's new, but that's definitely it. So there's no type of information on this, which means, Jay and everybody, there's a possibility that this could, again, be one of those situations where they go live with this on Friday. Friday might, either Thursday or Friday might be the date. The date that they actually put out to say, okay, cool, it's available around this time. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I believe. That's what they're going to probably do. If I'm correct. That's what they'll probably do. Friday they'll do it. Movie Canon, if you out there, you already know what time it is. You know the drill. But again, we'll get a link. Of course, we'll probably do a Friday corner release, exclusive release, party. We'll do something like that if they do it. Now, it could be Friday. It could be Thursday. We don't know. We don't have an idea. We have zero ideas as when they're going to do this. Wondering if we are getting this suit in Deadpool and Wolverine. That's been a lot of questioning. That's been one of the biggest questions for a lot of people. Are we going to get this? Could this be like a suit, a transition suit that we see later on? And Hono is just deciding to get ahead of the curve and give us this piece. Now, Hono, I will say this. Okay, yes, we love Wolverine. Pretty much everybody loves Wolverine. But Hono, you need to get ahead of the curve right now before So-So and all these other companies beat you and start giving us all the X-Men figures, because right now the heat is on. You are basically in that position where you can do it because all attention is on you when it comes to comic book accuracy, better body type, seamless arms. You can pull it off. So jump into that X-Men 97 lineup and start giving us those figures, because I'm telling you, while the skillet is hot, do it. Do that. But this figure is dope. Like, this color line is dope. This is the suit that I was looking for. Again, you get another display, you get the comic, you know exactly where that came from. Again, it's such an incredible piece to have, but I just don't agree with putting this behind a paywall. Literally, I don't. Because a lot of people would want to get this figure, and doing this exclusivity, I get it. If this is how you want to approach it, that's fine. But only 1,500 pieces? Really? That part of it just doesn't make sense. Only 1,500 pieces to me does not make sense. I'm just being all the way 100. I'm keeping it all the way a stack. It just doesn't make sense to me. It may make sense to others, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Especially, because right now this figure is literally just printing money. You're printing money. Like, people just, if this went up today for pre-order and would have been up, I guarantee you would have had loads of people ordering this already. And it wouldn't have interfered with the one that we just recently got with the classic suit. It would not have interfered with that. You would have got this, and I think people would have been on board with it. But the exclusive, I don't know, man. So Toys just dropped Cyclops with the same material jacket as Gambit. See? I'm telling you. I want to take a look at that. See? That right there, really? They did that? Did they do that today, Mark? I want to see. I definitely want to see if that's what they did, because that's interesting. That's interesting. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see it yet, but let's go to so. Yeah, I don't see it yet. Is it on their Instagram page, Mark? Because I don't see it on the Facebook page. Let's see what they got going on over here on Instagram. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see it yet. I don't see photos for it yet. I think we eventually will, but yeah, I don't see photos for it yet, Mark. Hopefully we will pretty soon. I don't know. Low runs 90% of the time goes up in value. Yeah, true. That is true. Hot Toys driving up the hype and thus driving sales to the point that this collectible will sell out in 10 minutes. Yep. Exactly. Oh, he said they should. Oh, okay, I got you, bro. My bad. They should give us look. Okay, right now, honestly, I want you to listen. In my opinion, give us offshoots. Give us, I want Kurt Wagner Nightcrawler. Give us Storm. Definitely we need a Storm. Because again, we already know that we have a Rogue out here. Give us Storm, man. Come on, just give us Storm. We'll be lucky if it lasts 10 minutes. That's the truth. That's the truth. 1,500 pieces worldwide. Yeah, those odds don't look good to me. For real. Those odds don't look, they don't look good to me, man. For real. Love the accessories we get for this. Brown suit, exactly. Again, I'm just impartial about the seam around the shoulder, but I know they did that specifically for a reason, especially with the seamless arm. So I get it. At least we get that seamless arm. I can bypass the seam a certain way. So, we're good there. Muramatsu blade. That's just, again, that right then and there is just like a highlight for me. Having the Muramatsu blade is a highlight. If you know, definitely. Different face plates. Everything you got here is incredible. So I just don't understand why putting this behind a paywall is a good decision. And why they felt as though this was a dope decision. Because for me, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't add up. We're going to come back to this one in a minute. Another figure that we actually got here. Now, we got this Mark III, okay? The red chrome version of Mark III. Now, for everybody that's actually out there waiting for the Mark VI with the gantry, for everybody out there who already has the Mark III, for all the Iron Man fans out there, people who basically collect these figures, we just got, I think, what was it? The Mark VII repaint, the chrome and black. So what are your thoughts on this? Like, what are your thoughts? Is anybody going for this particular figure right here? Are you going for this one, or are you Iron Man'd out already? How do you feel? How do you feel? Is anybody getting this figure? I want to know. Is it one of those ones that you're already, looking for? We got Ofan Studio says he wants it. So we got one person say he wants it. Who else do we got in here? Supernova Moore said, I'm not. We got Valkyrie Magnus said he wants it. Let me see who else we got. Macho Grande said, I love Iron Man in red and silver. I've missed the D100. I'm getting this one. And this is the Mark III, so it definitely looks good. I'm just not invested in it. You know, I'm not as invested in it as other people would possibly be. I love the way it looks. Jay said, nope, not getting it. Me either, bro. I'm not invested in it because, number one, again, with the gantry and everything that's already coming, nah, I'm good. I don't need it, but damn, I want it. Yeah, I'm not. I'll leave this for everybody else. Everybody else who wants to get it, you have a better chance of getting it because you want it. It's just not for me. It's definitely not for me because, again, my eye is already focused on that gantry in the Mark VI. So, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good on this. I'm definitely good on this one. I'm good on this one. Well, it was either going to be brown suit or X-Force suit that had to be exclusive. Only makes sense. Yeah. Need all my money for the Mark VI gantry, bro. You already exactly. That Mark VI gantry is the primary focus for a lot of people. This looks good, and I'm not taking away from the craftsmanship. It looks good. It definitely looks like a good piece. You know, articulation, the shine, the chrome, the hue on that, the base, the light up base, LED lights. It looks good. It definitely does. But I love the Mark III that I have, the original Mark III that I already have. I love that one. And I just don't have the space nor the, I just don't have it in me to get this. Like it's enough that I got to make space. Look, if you're getting that gantry, it's enough you got to make space for that. Let alone everything else, you got to make space for that. You know what I mean? So what sense does it make at that point? Like what sense is it definitely going to make at that point? You know? So yeah, I'm smooth. After that, I already told myself after that Mark VI with gantry, I'm tapped out. Well, actually, no. The Mark VI with gantry in the black and gold Mark VII is where I stop. That's it. But this looks good. Don't get me wrong. It looks good. But then again, now let me ask y'all a question again because I'm not too, how many, okay, so it said, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to ask y'all questions. I'm going to go up here and take a look for my damn self. How about that? I know y'all probably saying, Leo, just go up there and look for your damn self. So only 3,000 pieces. So now here, okay, because you have the confidence behind this piece, 3,000. So there are 3,000 pieces here. For this, 3,000. So 3,000 worldwide, you have a better chance at getting this than you do for something fresh and new, entry level, which is the Wolverine figure. I mean, I can't make this up, but I mean, I guess they know exactly what they're doing. And I get it. Iron Man is their top seller. So we get that. I get that. An Iron Man suit a day keeps the pre-orders away. Right? I love that. Hey, yo, Mitchell, I'm still in that, bro. I'm still in that, bro. I hope you don't mind. I'm still in that. I'm definitely still in that. I want it because it's shiny, but I don't need it. King in Black, I get you, bro. That's the same thing that Jay said. No, that's what low-key Calvin said. Definitely. We got Loco Lou in the building. What's going on with you, brother? So glad to have you in here with us, man, as always. That guy, Mark, tapped out on Iron Man unless it's an Artisan Downey comes out or a Hulkbuster. You already know. A more articulated Hulkbuster anyway. Cairo, they're messing up with the way they're limiting Wolverine. Like, yo, Cairo, we've been talking about that all morning, bro. Like, so far, that limit does it to me. And from my perspective, the limited access on that doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to everybody else. And like people are saying, like, I mean, it makes sense because it is exclusive. They did just release one. I get that, but it's also a well sought out figure. And that's just money on the table. Like literally, it's money on the table. You know? I don't know. Is it going to be like more of a Toy Fair exclusive type of deal? I don't know. And like somebody said, like the 85th anniversary of Marvel, these releases so far, they've been cool, but I want to see some, because all we've seen so far is Iron Man figures. That's all we got is Iron Man figures so far. Hono is doing pretty much all the classic line when it comes to the, you know, the X-Men and stuff like that, more comic accurate. But when it comes to 85th anniversary, all we're getting is Iron Man suits. They promised us that we were going to get more. And all we keep getting is Iron Man figures. So I'm just, I don't know. 82 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I would definitely appreciate that. Kitty Pryde is the best X-Men. Hate how they are using Pleather for this Wolverine. Let's go back to that. Let's go back for that. I want to go back to that because that seems to be the draw and the scent of conversation of where we're at right now. And I know a lot of people are really concerned about it. So let's go back to that Wolverine. Let's look at this real quick. Okay. So using the Pleather, which means over time, are we going to worry about pilling? Unless they have done something to make it a bit different, the material a bit different, I'm not sure. Muramatsu blade, high quality, high articulation. Yeah, so we got all that. 1,500 pieces, man. I just don't know. I don't know. Am I going to try for it? Hell yeah, I'm going to try for it. I'm going to try to get it. But, you know, I'm already setting myself up right now for the intentions or possibility of not getting it in hand. Only 1,500. That's tight. That's tight. That's tight. That's definitely tight. So I don't know. I don't know how we'll do this. We just have to figure it out. We'll just have to figure out how it's going to work. What would be the best possible way to get this straightened out? But I don't know. It looks good though. It looks great. It is great. Has Sideshow started shipping? Because I did get a note. Has Sideshow started shipping the first Wolverine from Hono yet? I don't think they have. I mean, I know you can get it overseas, but I don't think Sideshow is shipping it out yet, if I'm correct. I don't think they are, because I just got some type of notification I just saw. My question is, when is the entry level and cheaper, any cheaper? You'll sell way more than 1,500. Why limit your profits? Yeah, that definitely is. It makes no sense. No, it hasn't. Okay, cool. Has not yet. Maybe they're scared they won't sell much of these because the Hugh Jackman figure is coming. And you know what? Ghetto Yoda, I was thinking about this. Somebody mentioned this earlier. If there's a high possibility that in this new movie we get I never thought about that, because in the movie, if we do get an updated version of Wolverine in the brown suit, if that's a high possibility, then maybe they feel as though it is a risk and they might scale back on it to make room for that. Maybe that I don't know. Hot Toys is probably communicating with them, like, make this more so a limited exclusive, so we're not taking away from it. Hasn't even started shipping from Kit, in fairness, the Tiger Stripe. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Makes sense. That makes sense. Makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe they're scared they won't. Yeah, definitely. Come on, Hono. Sabretooth. Yo. King of Black, if they give us Sabretooth, it's over. It's over. But I want the full proportion body type of Sabretooth. Come on, let's go. Let's make that happen. To have both of them. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, King of Black. You already know what time it is. Come on. You already know. Even if they have this suit in the movie, it won't be comic accurate. We'd all still get both. Yes, Chewie. Yes. Yes. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We still would. We still would. We still definitely would. And again, that movie is like, what, 2 weeks away? Actually, like, we're almost 2 weeks away from the film. Let's see here. Yeah. We're exactly almost 2 weeks away from this film, right? Yep, 2 weeks. And who knows what we're going to see. I hope everybody's prepared because there's a lot of stuff that's coming from that movie. Well, I don't know. Are the shoulders just painted brown? See, that's what I'm saying. And that's probably why they used the split on it. Because with the full articulation of the seamless arms, that's probably why they're going that route. What's up, y'all? 83 in the chat. Hit that like button. Thank you so much for that, Figure Craft. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Definitely need your participation when it comes to that. But, man, again, such a bonus. And the reason why I'm excited about this piece is that Muramasu blade. I want that so damn bad. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Muramasu blade. Brown suit Wolverine. Come on. Let's make it happen, Captain. We need that. We need that. We definitely need that. This is so dope. Oh, I'm excited about it. But if I can't get it, I'm going to be... And I just got my BC card refreshed and upped. For everybody out there, make sure you subscribe for that BC card. No interest free. Get that right now. You even get a Booty Watch t-shirt with it. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Chances they do a white Magneto next for limited release. Or Kitty Prides, they might actually give us we could actually see the Magneto from X-Men 97. You know, we might see that, you know, with the whole, you know, we might see that one instead. I joined late. What's your thoughts on the price point? Is the price point even up? I don't even know. I have no idea. I don't think is there a price point on this? Does anybody know the price point on this piece? Because I don't see any updates on it at all. Nothing as of new that I see. No price points on it yet. So that's interesting. I don't know. Don't know. It's a good question, but I have no idea. I don't think the price point is there yet. I don't know. Good question. Well, man, 42. I'm not even talking about getting the brown suit in the movie. They might have seen yellow suit sales drop when they announced the Jackman figure and just got scared. That's true. We need a cool Iceman figure. Definitely. Bobby Drake. We definitely need that. 231. Okay, so that's 231 over there. I'm thinking 175. It'd probably be about 175. I'm thinking probably around that space as well. So we got to see. BC card is no longer available, but Booty Wise shirts are coming soon. Yo, you got to put them Booty Wise t-shirts out. You got to put them booty. You got to put the Booty Wise shirt. I can't wait. You know what? Don't even, as a matter of fact, Jay, don't even tell me what the graphics are going to be. Just put the shirt out. I don't even know what the graphics are going to be. Just put the shirt out. I'm going to laugh my ass off when I see that. That's going to be funny. That's definitely going to be funny. 90 people in here watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Again, we're going over this particular figure, and we're going over the Iron Man Mark III red chrome version as well. This, again, as beautiful as it looks, I'm not too concerned about this. There's 3,000 pieces out there, so you have a better chance of getting this if you're going for it than you would the other, to be quite honest. And that's just being all the way funky. Like this, it's a beautiful suit, but I don't have an interest in it because that gantry is going to take all the money. Once that gantry comes out, it's going to take all the monies. So yeah, nah. But it looks good though. And I'm happy for everybody who's going to get it. And once you get it in hand, I just definitely want to see some dope poses. Figure Flex Friday. If you haven't already know, if you don't already know, you know. So definitely it's going to be dope. Definitely is going to be dope. My guy, Movie Cannon's in here in the line at Sears Towers. Just wanted to say hello real quick. What's going on with you, my guy? So glad to have you in here with us, brother. Always. I can see them doing a superior Iron Man during this event. You never know. They might. Tiger Stripes are still up for pre-order on Sideshow. The brown suit might make people take one if they miss out on the brown. Definitely. 96 people in here. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Again, a lot going on over here this week. A lot going on over here for this piece. Here you go. Here you have it, man. It's going to be interesting to see what people do or how they handle this or what route you're going to take. It almost makes me want to reach out to my man, MRC, and be like, yo, MRC, bro, can you give me one, brother? MRC, can you give me one of these, brother? Shout out to MRC all day. I don't know, man. This is interesting. This definitely is interesting. I can't wait to see how this is going to play out. We just have to wait and see how it's going to play out, and just take it from there. Hopefully, you get a chance. Everybody out there, if you get a chance to get it, shout out to y'all. I know you're going to be excited like I will, but we just have to see. Definitely. I don't know, because looking at this now, though, I don't think that it doesn't, let me see. Is it? I don't think those, oh, you know what? To answer somebody's question earlier, no, I don't believe that the brown is painted on the shoulders. I think it's basically an inseam on the tailoring itself, which doesn't restrict the arms from moving. That's what I think it is. So I think it is, yeah, if it's like that, that's genius. That makes me want this even more. That makes me even want this even more. Come on, man. It's going to be a beautiful piece. Come on. Come on. You already know. You already know. We'll see. We'll see. Now I got my own credit. I ain't dealing with a space pimp talking about where's my... You already know, man. You already know. Bottom line, I'm annoyed by the exclusivity, but I'm happy it's coming, and I'm going to do my best to get it. Me too, bro. Me too, bro. We both going to try to get this. Anyway, 92 people in here. Hit that like button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man. Again, thank you guys for being here. I got to head out to the gym. I'm sorry. It is that time. But we will be talking about this more so on Say What Wednesday, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure you are there on Wednesday so it is going down. We will be having a conversation more so about this. Tonight is Comic Book Talk with friends. Me, Vinny, Jason, Hoberticus. We will be talking about this definitely. So thank you guys for being here. It's another successful show. I will see you guys later on. Remember, have a blessed day. It's nice outside. Get out there, get some fresh air. Enjoy the summertime because I know I will. Anyway, I'm out. Peace. Love y'all.